Time to make the coffee. Well, this morning I am having my last pod of Caribou S'mores coffee, and it was really good. I bought some of the Dunkin' S'mores, and it's good too, but I think the Caribou is even better. So maybe I'll bite the bullet and get some online, but it's kind of expensive. I don't really buy expensive coffee. But coffee has been going up like everything else, so I'm glad I have a good stash of it. But I do go through it. I have a lot of also loose coffee that isn't in pods, but that's sort of in my prepper stash. So I have several bags of that. Anyway, today it's going to be about 55, I think it said, but we had frost last night. So everything is got a little bit of a coating of frost on it. And that's that. Time to button down the hatches, make sure all the windows are locked, and because I won't be opening those anymore. So anyway, today I have a doctor's appointment. And I get a break from doctor's appointments, hopefully, for the next week or so. And then I've got a couple more things coming up the end of the month. So I wanted to get all that out of the way before the cold weather set in, so that I don't have to worry about getting to an appointment in the snow. But if it was too bad out, at this point I would cancel it anyway if there was too much snow. When I was younger, it didn't bother me so much. I would just forge on through, but I'm not doing that anymore. You know, first of all, as you get older, you don't want to fall if it's icy out. So no sense in, living dangerously. Oh, this smells good anyway. So I'm so glad I got the furnace fixed, and so far it's working really well. And gosh, I was so surprised at how quick he had that done. A couple hours they were in and out. So I had imagined a much bigger fiasco going on than what it was. But so far, most of the things I've had done at least have gone smoothly and not, been too awful. But I'm glad I finally found people that maybe I can rely on to get things done. Sometimes it pays to wait until you find the right person at the right price. Cheers! Yummy. So I noticed this morning when I got up, my neighbors, a couple houses down, are having their roofs done. Oh boy, this is what's going on at my neighbor's house. These 2 units are getting new roofs. I'm glad I got that done and over with already. I guess I'm not the only one. So I'm glad that's in the rear view mirror for me. Got it all done and over with about a year ago. So I will be so happy when my home is back in order, and trying to make life a little bit easier and more pleasant. But right now it's really being a challenge to get through all these repairs. But hopefully it'll be done. So I was going to go to my daughter's for breakfast this morning, and then I looked at the calendar and my appointment is at 11:30, so that's not going to happen, but I'll see if she wants to do something. I'll go over there maybe for some coffee after my appointment. We'll have to wait and see. But I like going over there and visiting with her. She lives very close to me. I don't overdo it though. You know, when her husband's home, I try not to really go over there too much. So we like to hang out when he's gone and doing stuff. I never want it to be said that I interfered in things. So, anyhow, yeah, I'm not going to be doing much in the house today. Towards the weekend now, I have a little bit more time and I'll be home more, so I'll start with cleaning up the kitchen because that's got a mess going in it again too. You know, when I'm gone all day, it seems like, well, I did, you know, I picked up a few things at the store. I have to put those away. I have to clean some produce, finish emptying my dishwasher. So just things like that, and they tend to make a place look very messy. So anyway, I will meet you over there at the budget book. All right, well, here I am back at my budget book. Doesn't look like much of a budget, does it? With all these red X's. But it wasn't like I was just frivolously going out and spending money. Well, all my purchases were well thought out and not just frivolous last-minute buys. They were things that I thought about that I had been wanting for a while, and so I went ahead and bought them, and I can mark that off my to-do list and to-get list. So anyway, I didn't do this yesterday. I totally forgot. Got too busy. So I did spend money here. I bought filters for my little air purifier. I'm hoping that'll keep the dust down a little bit since I'm on a mission to have a cleaner house. And I did spend money here yesterday. My mom and I went to Aldi's and I bought a few things there, not a whole lot, but so anyway, maybe the rest of the month it'll be a little less red X's. I don't know, we'll see. I can't really, off the top of my head, think of too many things that I still want to gather. I bought a smaller, shorter container somewhere around here for my Vitamix. I have been wanting that for years, and the opportunity finally came up. I mean, they were like $100 and up. It was like $150 if you bought it off the Vitamix website, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I found a container on Amazon, and also the actual Vitamix factory had a sale, and I bought an even smaller one. So now I have a 48 ounce and a 62 ounce one, but I can actually fit my Vitamix under the cabinets now. So I did buy that and a bunch of different cleaning things to make cleaning easier. So, yep, it seems like I'm always on a mission for something different. I mean, it was the garden during the spring and summer. I got everything gathered for that, got rid of things that I didn't need anymore. So that's good, and I'm hoping for next spring I won't have to buy too much stuff. And now it's to get my house back in order. I bought a lot of shelving, wire shelving, because I had plastic shelving and the thing collapsed, made a bigger mess. If you hear snorting, it's my little buddy here. It's not me. So anyway, you know, just gathering things to try and organize. And I know you can use boxes, you know, cardboard boxes and everything. But I want to have it so that it looks pleasing and it's functional and nice to look at. That's just me. I like it when things are looking nice too. So anyway, that is my take on the budget and things that I bought from Amazon. I had those things in my cart for a while and really thought about it and did some research on where I could get my biggest bang for the buck. And so far, I like what I got. And it is making things easier for me. So I don't have any buyer's remorse. Anyway, that's it for my budget for today. Well, I'm back from my errands this morning. I had brunch with my daughter. That was nice. The doctor's appointment was more like a meet and greet, so I'm going to have a couple more tests, and then I'll make another appointment with her down the road. So I'm just having some afternoon tea. Cheers. This is some kind of digestive tea. I forgot I had it, and when I was looking through my tea stash the other day, I found it. So I put it somewhere where I'll remember to take it. So it's almost getting to be dinner time, and I'm just finishing up some leftovers in my refrigerator. Not making any big deal about a meal. So tomorrow I'm hopefully going to stay home, and then I can get some things done. I'm going to start on my basement pretty soon. I should be out in the garage, but that basement really something needs to happen there. So my daughter and I, we were talking about the holidays and who was going to do what. So I usually have Christmas Eve here at my house. So I'm planning on doing that again this year. And Thanksgiving is kind of up in the air. We don't know what we're doing. But if nobody, if some people don't have anywhere to go, they can come over here and we can put something together real quick. So I do want to have at least the downstairs here of the house nice and neat and tidy, with not, okay, I have to put this away because I got this or that. So today I got some filters for my one air purifier. So I haven't run that thing in a long time, and since I just dusted a day or so ago, I'm trying a little experiment to see if it cuts back on the dust in the house. I'm hoping it does. So the new vacuum has been working out great. I can pull it out. I don't have to worry about, okay, where am I going to plug it in and search for a plug or an extension cord and all that. So that's been working out great. My little dusters that I bought, those have been working out great. And I'm keeping one in my bathroom down here. And, while I'm in there, might as well do something productive. So I dusted my shelves. And it took me all of 2 minutes. So I like those little dusters a lot. So I'm thinking my foyer, which is over that way, has a lot of shoes in it all the time. So I'm thinking about getting a shoe cabinet just to hide them all away so I don't have to look at all those shoes sitting there, because it always looks messy. So I like to hide things away rather than have everything out in the open, except in the kitchen. In the kitchen I like to keep a lot of my appliances out on the counter, because if I don't, and I have to always dig them out and put them away, then I don't use them. So my kitchen is the exception to the rule. Other than that, almost every other place in the house, I like to hide things that aren't pretty. I like to hide those away in a cabinet or a closet or something like that. So my house is definitely in a transitional phase, and it's taking me forever and a day to get things organized, but it's getting there. So far my dining room is still in good condition. I did that, maybe a month ago. And I still haven't ordered a Murphy bed for in there. I'm still thinking about it because I don't want to see a bed in there all the time. So, you know, I just don't want to see that in there. I want to use that room for other things besides just a bedroom. So, and if I ever have to sleep down here, that's fine. You know, I can get in and out of bed perfectly well. If at some point I need to put a rail up on the bed, they make those where you can tuck them under the mattress. They can help you get out of bed and into bed. But I'm not to that point yet, so I'm fine. And even if my mom spends the night here, she's good about getting out of bed. You know, she doesn't need any assistance, at least not right now. So, yeah, I just don't want to look at a bed in there. It takes up a lot of room. So I think I'm just going to forego that and get something that I can tuck away when it's not being used. Because right now, most of the time, that room will not be used as a bedroom. At this point, it's still a dining room. So I'm still trying to make some decisions about what to do with certain pieces of furniture, like my dining room table. At one point I thought, well, maybe I'll put it back in the basement. That's where it used to be before I made my dining room used to be the den. And then I got to thinking, you know, it's silly having a den and a living room. I mean, I used to work in there when I still worked, so it was kind of an office/den. But when I retired, I thought, you know, I don't want to keep that just as an office. I don't need that. So then I turned it into a dining room, and we brought that table up from the basement. And it's been there for a lot of years now. So, but, you know, I thought, well, maybe if I put it back in the basement, I could entertain down there because there's a whole lot more room, you know, for holidays and things. But I don't do much entertaining anymore for the holidays. Christmas Eve is about it. Sometimes I host Thanksgiving if nobody else is having it. But, so I don't know. Everything's kind of still up in the air. That's what transition means. You're moving from one phase of your life to the next one, or from one place to another place. So, yep, I'm definitely in a place of transition. And it's not that I'm not satisfied with my life. That's got nothing to do with it. It has to do with creating a level of comfort for myself. You know, as you get older, you want your life to be comfortable. At least I do. You know, maybe not everybody, but I want it to be comfortable. I like to embrace the slow living idea. I don't want to rush through the days. You know, I've been there, done that. I just don't want to do that anymore. So I'm headed towards comfortable, slow living. But right now in the transitional phase, you know, it takes more work than what it was when everything was status quo. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.